Can you imagine if the mic was hot?
Yeah, it's on right now.
Okay, mic is hot. Hello, everybody. Welcome to stream. Maybe you should hit go live on Instagram, eh? There we go. Good boy, Miguel. Anyway, hi y'all. Welcome to stream. Hello, Instagram. Good to see ya. Building a PC. Answering your tech questions, whatever it may be. Ask me anything. Got Jose in the back. We're setting up a system to spin. Oh, that's one of our 5090 systems. We got a new SKU the other day. Has a 5090 tough in it. Which is kind of
tough as heck.
Dude, it is really funny. I can't remember what it says on the card.
Super tough.
It says, where is it?
It's freaking tough, dude. It's tough.
It says get tough, stay tough. That's right.
Get hard, stay hard.
True that.
I'm always hard.
True that.
Robert knows.
I don't think I do.
You're not, buddy.
We got 32 gigs of RAM in here today.
Yeah, is the gram up?
What?
Is the gram up?
The gram? And then
IG Huz out the
I think we got a 7800 at 3D. Let's check. 7800 at 3D. It's last gen it's 3D, but it is still absurdly good. Hello, Mr. Pitley around. Welcome to chat. And then
Hey, Mom. Yeah.
what?
Bye.
Then hello, Evo Unit 99 on Twitch. So we got kind of a simple build today. I kind of picked something easy. Am I doing a pre-build or someone's custom order? So we on the stream so far, I've only ever done a couple customer orders, but this is just one of our ready to rolls. This going on New Age, or the Zydax website, either or. I'm not super sure, but yeah, this is a ready to roll. And then today we got an MSI Shadow RTX 5070 featuring 12 gigabytes of VRAM, GDDR7. Featuring DLSS 4. Not super sure if you can hear my coworkers over there taking photos of pre-builts and whatnot for the marketing material. Ta-da! Card unpeeled. For the most part. Still gotta remove covers, but... How is everyone doing this wonderful Friday? I got two of your computer, my desktop and laptop. Love them. I am very glad that you are enjoying your Zydax PC and Zydax laptop. Makes me happy to hear. Means we're doing a good job. I hope they serve you for a very long time. If y'all are debating on buying a PC from Zydax, definitely do it. Oh, I bought one back from them back in 2015, spent $2,500 on it. But it was the most recent GPU, CPU, 4 terabytes of storage, 64 gigs of RAM. Only had one issue with the RGB controller, but they sent a replacement. I am glad to hear so many happy stories of Zydax. That always is a good feeling. Because I've been into PCs like a lot for a while now, and working. Because before I worked here, I hadn't heard of Zydax, but I was kind of worried about being proud of my work, I guess, or because I just have heard so many pre-built horror stories of lack of quality. But working at Zydax, I have enjoyed it a lot. Like, just been quality work. I say that as I drop a screwdriver. It did no damage. I think the handle hit the top of the RAM stick, but that's plastic, and the RAM stick is not damaged cosmetically, so that's all that matters. Also that nothing's broken, but nothing's broken. And we got many, many hours of quality control that'll make sure of that. If this room will want to go in. The lighting here is kind of bad. How's it going, y'all? It is going good. Arctic Fox 030. There we go. Got the M.2 installed. I believe it was 2 terabytes storage. Where's the paper that? Let me double check. We got... Is it not listed on here? Oh yeah, no, 2 terabytes of storage. Yeah, the only problem I had was that the fan on my GPU on the laptop went out, but they fixed it fast and they cleaned up and repasted instead of just fixing the fan. Hey, I'm glad. Another good fix. The lighting here is terrible.
The lighting in here is terrible?
Dude, yeah, for working, yeah.
For work. I know, but I need to plug in the back.
Yeah, and it's killing my productivity.
You know what, Robert? Beggars can't be freaking choosers, okay?
I'm not much of a beggar.
You get what you get, and you don't go through.
I've been begged to go on stream since someone else didn't want to. I'm not really sure that helps, but it doesn't hurt. And it's more just light from the back, but that works. But I'm glad that we were able to fit to a
He doesn't need
laptop.
backlight. Front light is fine. Who doesn't?
No,
for what?
I'm legitimately... Dude, because light splashing through here, and then when I'm working on a cable
Listen to me, Robert.
and doing the cable management, it's a pain in my ass.
You're being a real diva.
Yes, because I prefer to have an efficient time doing my job.
Efficient time. I prefer you shut up.
Anyway.
I will find you another plug. I just need to find a plug.
Wait, have you done video of this yet?
No, fuck, I'm trying to help him. No, go do that first.
This way, don't worry about it. It's fine.
No, you complained about it enough. Now I'm doing something.
I was complaining to stream, not to you, because I know you're busy.
I'm literally trying to be busy,
What?
but then the Fire Nation came.
Is that a thing that... Is that what Ang said?
Yeah. So they took out hose. They took out hose, huh? That's what he said.
Oh, now I remember that. Yeah.
Alright, Princess, is that better?
Yes, significantly. I appreciate your efforts. Thank you.
This freaking guy gets on stream one
Eat a
time,
dick.
and all of a sudden he's a freaking diva. This freaking. Ask him what his rap name is.
I don't have one.
You can go talk to them.
What's up, guys?
Go talk to Robert. Yeah, show him that.
Hi there.
Yeah, show him energy.
What is it?
I just gotta shoot this 360 real fast. Did you find a video?
I gotta love multitasking in the stream room. Makes everything completely coherent.
Yeah, right.
But
Hey, brother,
gosh.
My name's Robert. I'm overstimulated.
I never said I was overstimulated. I just said that the entire structure of this stream is absolutely borked and incoherent. Anyway, guys, next week I'm doing an overclocking stream, hopefully. Maybe if Corsair gets back to me on time. So tune in for that. Hoping to hit
Fire. Fire.
some good,
Fire from stream.
interesting Cinebench scores. That's the idea.
No. Okay, this one's done. You can put that one back.
But
I'll just put the
And then I am gonna be doing some talking on the stream too.
It's already going down. It's down.
Spray table right
Do
there.
it now, dude. It's already on the ground. You're gonna go down now.
I really wish you guys had put the hits rolled so I can see the mic input. Because you
What?
guys, it's this entire stream, you guys have just talked over me. They can't hear my beautiful voice.
They can hear you.
Yeah, they can hear you too, is my point.
No, they can't.
Oh, there we go. Okay, sick. Hello, stream. That's perfect, dude.
Oh,
There you go. It's freaking diva.
Dude, complaining is like one of my favorite things. Dude, you too, bro. I know, I don't even give me bullshit that it's not one of your favorite things.
No, I like to work hard for this company.
That is too close, dude. That is supposed to be like an outer shot mic.
No, it's an in-shot mic now.
Dude, hi, everyone in chat, how's the audio?
How do you get this to stay on?
What do you mean?
It keeps turning off. You're gonna have to turn around periodically and hit the power button on it.
Oh, dude, that's not good.
What do you mean?
Well,
Like,
it's doing
actually?
it. It's doing it, so just turn it on and off.
And that's running loud, too.
What?
Where did you get that from?
I don't know, it's 5090.
That is...
5090.
Well, yeah, but...
It's 5090. It's 5090.
Oh, no, that's not bad. The reason okay, it's just going into Windows and then immediately... Oh, wow, there's chat messages. Okay, yeah, no, it's just going into Windows and then going into sleep mode. So, because power saving. Anyway, I have to live victoriously through you. My PC is a piece of crap, lol. Sorry about that. What specs are you running? Now I'm curious. What do you got? Yeah. Just installing the cooler here. We got a 360mm AIO. Much louder now, so I can hear you solid. Okay, yeah, the mic is better this way, guys. I hope my drill is also louder. It enhances the tactile experience of the stream. Makes it more immersive. Then... Oh, fun. And they've given me one of the Ron fans. We got some... I think we got some new pullers the other day. And there's just been so many weird things with the builds being pushed recently. So... learning stuff. Let me just move this over. How the PC building going? It's going good so far. You know, minimal distractions and all that. I need to get a new desktop. I've been thinking of replacing it. What specs you got? I'm curious, cause you might be able to save some parts if you wanna build your own, or buy through Zydax. But whichever option. Because every once in a while I'll see people like just get a whole new desktop and they'll just like throw out parts that could be useful, and it makes me sad. It's a Zydax already. How long ago did you get it? But oh yeah, no, you were talking earlier, sorry. I completely got distracted by the antics of... I got completely distracted by the antics of others and I forgot... Yeah, sorry, I forgot him. You were the one with the laptop and desktop. I can't scroll to see chat, by the way. So, no, I'm saying... No, not you. I'm just saying I don't have a mouse. No, it's perfect where it is. Don't change anything. I'd prefer you don't. If that's what you're going to do. Like, this is perfect. Unless you want to, like, give me a mouse to use. But the PC is, like, over there, so... I wish I could replace my desktop, but I am expecting my first kid, so that's definitely not in the cards, lol. Both sorry about that and congratulations. I hope the kid brings you much joy as much joy as a gaming PC would. But congratulations though. And then just gotta get the case out here. Today we got our Zydex Zen case. Absolutely love this thing. Any build stream you go to or I'm not building in it, I'm complaining about not building in it. So, absolutely glaze this case. I'm happy with the trade-off, lol. That is good. I got it 2022. Just looked it up in my account. Huh, I wonder... Yeah. Because the thing is, recently, that kind of has irked me with PC gaming is that, they've just been, like, with games recently, because, like, 2020 era and 2022-ish, like, 8 gigs of VRAM was kind of what you got most of the time, and now games are making 8 gigs of VRAM not really viable. Personally, I blame it on the PS5 release, because all the devs started building based off of the PS5. And the PS5 has 16 gigs of VRAM, technically. So now 8 gigs of VRAM sort of fell off in terms of what game devs want to use. It's fine, I'll get a new one eventually. Yeah, hopefully. Just when prices go down, just gotta hope. RAM prices, please come down. I want more kits of RAM. Let's see. Personally, I blame it on the fact that games are never optimized anymore as well. Yeah, exactly. It is just absurd. Got a 12700K, 3080. Man. Yeah, no, that's a pretty solid rig, at least in my opinion. Definitely save the DDR5 out of that though, especially that quantity. 64 gigs. Still runs everything. But yeah, no, that's 10 gigs of VRAM. You're in the gray area where that'll last a long time. Also, a 3080 is just an absolute raster monster. Like, yeah, that rasterization is when the GPU makes the pixels, and like, that's related to ROPs, raster operation units. More ROPs, generally more better, higher resolutions, but rasterization is not the only part of 3D rendering and not the only thing indicative of performance. And also, ROPs do not scale from generation to generation or even card to card because gigahertz, clock scaling, and all that fun stuff, so, but... Dude, you could just throw a GPU in your system. You don't need an eGPU mount.
What if I want to use that on my handheld?
On your what?
Handheld.
Oh. Does the ROG Ally support?
GPUs?
It does?
I don't know.
Does it? Because I know it has Type-C, but I don't think that's Thunderbolt. Because for an eGPU, you need either Oculink or Thunderbolt. Because those are just sort of PCIe over USB. But, yeah. But memory prices are still insane, yeah. But if you're thinking of upgrading your system, though, all your parts there do fetch a pretty what's the word pretty penny.
Hey,
There we
by
go.
the way,
A pretty penny. A pretty penny.
sorry, sorry.
Pretty penny. I can words, but I would definitely save the RAM. RTX 3080, which the 3080 is practically just a 3080 Ti, which is practically a 3090, which is practically a 3090 Ti. But the 3080 is not practically a 3090 Ti, despite what you'd... It's just like such weird scaling jumps. And then you had the 4080 and 4090 where there's a massive leap. And now the 4080, or sorry, the 5080 and the 5090 now, the die, the CPU, or the compute die on the 5090 is literally twice the size of a 5080's, along with twice the bus, along with twice the VRAM, and almost twice the power draw. And it's just... The gap between the 80 class cards and the 90 class cards is growing very fast.
What about the 6,000 card?
I can't tell if that's a joke.
Huh?
I can't tell if that's a joke. I legitimately can't.
Oh, just
Like,
isn't it the 6,000 card?
like, oh, you mean the RTX Blackwell Pro 6000?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is practically just a 5090, except with 3 times the VRAM, but it has the same bus width, and it has a couple more cores, couple more CUDA cores. I don't know about ROPS or anything else. So it is a little better for gaming, but it is not for that, and it is for AI or video editing, or I think it can be used. Yeah, video editing, yeah. Or just extremely extensive rendering, or, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, I'm trying to plug this in well from this angle. This is bad. I miss having a lazy Susan. Now I'm just... No, I'm being the lazy Susan. Too lazy to turn the PC around and actually do this in an efficient amount of time. There we go. Only if it's free. Yeah, I hate Nightbot advertising every 2 seconds. YDK Lavish asks in chat, what is the best beginner setup? That's kind of a complicated question, amidst of what you can afford and like what you really need. Like,
What do they want to play?
yeah, that's a good question actually. What do you want to do with it? Like, what games are you playing in terms of a gaming PC? Are we doing any giveaways soon, or are we still focused on the website?
Oh, we're still focused on the website.
Fun.
I hate it here.
Damn, get better.
Me.
That's what you sound like right now, Miguel.
That's literally what I just said.
Yeah? $1,800 will set you up for success. Dude, I remember my first gaming PC cost me $250 and way too many hours of my life trying to squeeze pennies, but man, I got there. And it could certainly technically play games. I still have fond thoughts of that thing. Now just installing the power supply, we got our 750 watt, 750 watt, 80 plus gold Zydex power supply. Technically, haha, yeah, very much technically. Yeah, when I was talking about my first PC running games. It more walked games along. It had... Can't even remember what card. But... Well, that was before Ramageddon. Now you're looking at like 3K. I've been meaning to. Now I just like... Now I'm employed and have a little bit of free money and also have the PC of my absolute dreams. I mean, yeah, it has everything I'd want. Like, I mean, okay, to be fair, I'd want a 5090, but I don't really need one. It's not, I don't really dream of a 5090 other than, oh, that'd be a cool flex, so. I gotta, but yeah, no, I've just been thinking of going through, since now it's post-Ramageddon, I want to see if I could do a build for like $200 and see what it gets me now, because I bet I could do something interesting, but not sure. I got a $2,200 budget coming through. Should a pre-built through Zydats be a focus? Yeah, I mean, okay, you're asking me, so naturally I'm gonna be biased, but here's my honest advice. Like, I like Zydax a lot because I love our QC and our consistency, and I believe, like, I genuinely believe in my heart of hearts personally that Zydax does a very good job in terms of quality. But if you want to, like, I would totally say evaluate your options, look at reviews, and evaluate your needs. And yeah, I would say totally go with Zydax, but I am sort of biased, but I believe that doing research would still lead you to Zydax, but what button? Honestly, we gotta just attach a mouse. Okay, and just have the mouse dangling down and the mouse will touch something every once in a while. It'll keep it from going to sleep mode. Tell me that's not genius. But, yeah, RAM prices have become so bad, it doesn't help that I have some friends who want to upgrade their PC, but the cost is just not good right now, and it probably won't be soon either. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, it's just extremely upsetting where prices are at right now. A used motherboard for $200. I think... I don't know. Because I'm trying to think for an AM5 board. I bet if I got a broken one, because I'm able to repair boards, I bet I could get a free AM5 board, for, or not free, but a broken AM5 board and repair it to new standards for like $60, but I'm not super sure. I saw a guy who built a PC online for like under £1, and then he went and tried again for under £50. That was 8 years ago. Yeah, I don't think that's really super duper possible nowadays. There is, if we're talking pounds though, that's UK. And if we're looking at the UK, then you got CEX over there. And yeah, you can get some crazy good deals over at CEX. I think they do full PCs for like a few $100s, but oh, sorry, pounds. Still not used to pounds. Customer service is amazing also from my experience. I am glad to have that validated by chat. I was looking at the 9060 XT plus 9800X radio Nami White. Yeah, I think that's a good combo personally. I would say, only thing though, which is a good thing, the CPU is over-spec'd. Like, that is a crazy, insane CPU for the rig. Like that CPU can hold a 5090, no problem. So if you ever wanted to upgrade your GPU, like wanted to upgrade performance, only thing you'd have to upgrade is your GPU, and that'd be a massive leap. So yeah, I think that'd be a good config if you're planning on upgrading, but that's just me. He found a lot of parts online, yard sales, used a cardboard shoebox as a PC case. Searched it on YouTube. Kind of sick with a low budget. I wish someone would redo it and just see how good you can get. I gotta start. Dude, if I had the time, energy, I would love to start a YouTube channel of me just doing the most stupid BS experiments like that. But dude, I don't got the energy for that, man. Also, what? I still don't have the energy for that, man. I know I'm gonna just have less and less as I get older, but at the same time, I don't have enough energy for a YouTube channel at the moment. Oh my god, bruh. Anyway, I have a 5070 Ti and a 5800X. I play at 1440p. I'm very happy, though I do believe I'm a bit bottlenecked, but it's AM4 motherboard and CPU. Really don't want to upgrade to AM5. Might wait for AM6. Get a 3D V-Cache CPU. Yeah, I would definitely say wait, especially if you don't have DDR5 on hand. The performance gains from switching to AM5 would be pretty decent, very, very decent, especially like a 9800X 3D. But the thing with that though is that then you have to buy DDR5, and absolutely absurd. And then AMD promised that the lifespan of AM5 would be throughout 2027. So AM6 will be a while, for better or worse. But yeah, no, I'm hoping the new Intel generation is good. Like Nova Lake, there's some interesting rumors online. Don't know if they're true. But I hope new Intel gen is good, because as much as AMD is great for gaming at the moment and just stomps Intel, Intel is kind of fun to mess around with in terms of overclocking. Hello, Twids T2K in YouTube chat. How is your Friday going? There we go. Just gotta route this over. I've been curious because I have a 9070 XT, which I was able to overclock pretty heavily. My card was a very good overclocker, and I just am very tempted to move over to X3D because I have a 9950X, but that's not very good for gaming. I got mine up to 6 gigahertz though, so, but I do want to try X3D and see if I notice anything else, because I hardly play games though. I mostly just do experiments and the system, oh wait, no, there we go. Keeps turning off because they didn't configure the power plan properly, but they want that spinning in the back. Yay! Effort on my end. But yeah, I don't really play games. I mostly just overclock, so. But I have been tempted to see what X3D is like in terms of owning it. I got my dad's old PC from 2014 after he upgraded his, And well, 9 out of the 10 parts have been replaced or modified. I got a 1200 watt platinum power supply from Cooler Master. Yeah, no, back in 2014, that's like beyond server grade. That's insane at the time.
What? 5?
Hmm?
You were 5?
Would have been 9. Is it? Not necessarily, dude. You should grab a mouse. I had that really good idea. You should do that. It'd be really funny. And it would work. Make my life easier. Yes. No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, would.
Dude, you're telling me it would, okay, it would bump against the desk and drag a little bit. Like, that's better for it than the greasy gamer hands it's designed for. What's your thoughts on the new AI chips? If you're talking about, no, it's not Hopper. I'm not super sure which ones you're talking about. It's very delayed here on YouTube, but my Friday is going great. Watching you build a PC. Well, glad your Friday is doing good. Or doing great. I can words. But, what chips are you talking about?
Potato.
Oh, okay. I still find it funny that Intel used to have one of their fabs, or I think it's still around. I don't know. But one of their fabs was in Idaho. So they have potatoes in Idaho. They make chips. But it's such overkill, but I love it. Only small small catch is that it's ATX 2, not 3 or so. I'm very happy though. I have no clue why he went such overboard with that one part. But hey, don't need to replace it for a while. Yeah, probably ever. Well, I say probably ever. Back then, that would have been a. Back then, I would have said, "Oh yeah, that's something you'll never need to upgrade." But now, look at today. Like 2 5090s can max that out, no problem. At least if you get like an Astral or a Founders card where you adjust the power limit and MSI Afterburner. But you know, shocking story. I don't know your dad, but I have the feeling the reason why he went overboard with the power supply is because back in the day, cheaping out on a power supply was a very quick way to a house fire. It still kind of is. It's not nearly as bad as it used to be, especially after the whole capacitor plague is gone nowadays. So, just a while back, I think it was Omnichicon? I don't know how to pronounce it, but there was a lot of bad batches of capacitors that were just going out and exploding. And the nice thing though was that you could get motherboards for dirt cheap because they were dead, but all you'd have to do was just desolder and replace one of the capacitors for 30 cents. So you could get really cheap boards. But also have a Blu-ray disc drive on my PC because that was still cool back then. That's still cool today, man. Physical media, let's conserve it, eh? Words are hard, but building PCs is harder. Not for me. This is completely reflexive. I've built thousands here. Now, to be fair, I've also said probably millions of words at this point, but I'm not very good at those, so. Also, the chips I'm talking about are the Ryzen Pro, the APUs, I think. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with AMD's Pro line of cards, like Instinct. Like, I know next to nothing about Instinct or their APUs. But, I do know a lot about Epic and Threadripper, though, because those ones I actually work with. Well, I haven't worked with Epic, actually, but a lot of Threadripper. But I know a lot about Epic-ish. You playing RE9 today, bro? Oh, is our stream labeled Resident Evil 9 or something? Oh, it comes out today? Oh. Maybe I will tonight. Who knows? Actually, no. I forgot. I am busy tonight. I probably should have remembered that sooner, actually. It might be kind of screwed. But yeah, I'll have to check it out. I didn't know they were making an RE9. I actually just realized that. I was... Huh. Yeah, when I built my own computer, never went cheap on power supply. That's a very good thing. Shit's fire. I'm glad that the new RE game is not modern AAA slop. If you say it's fire, I will trust you. I'm turning 21 this year, but my dad has been playing video games his entire life, and he introduced me to building them already when I was 4 years old. So now I've built over 50 PCs and as a small hobby on the side. That is genuinely so cool. Yeah, no, I've only... Before I got hired here, I'd only built 9. So... What?
9.
What did you...
Hello?
Oh. Anyway, oh, I'm missing chat messages because of Nightbot. I hate Nightbot. Anyway, but yeah, no, that's cool to do 50 plus on a hobby. I find it so cool that you get to sit on stream and build PCs. Dream job, honestly. Keep it up, man. Yeah, no, I super enjoy building on stream. I will admit it's kind of tiring because it makes me say words and I'm not very good at words. Thank you, Miguel. You're appreciated. Yeah, but I'm kind of not looking there. I'm busy reading chat. That's what you sound like right now, Miguel. But, I'm sure there's much more to your work, but still, you know? Yeah, no, there's a lot. I am missing so many messages because of Nightbot. But yeah, no, I super duper love my job. Infinitely happy to be here. I'm lucky. I've been on it 24/7 since yesterday, lol. Fate gamer. Stop playing 3D Mark and play a real game. That's me. I play 3D Mark. I recognize your tag somewhat, so I believe you were there when I talked about how. Yeah, I just do play 3D Mark, which I have a killer gaming PC, and it's insane, but then I just don't use it for gaming. I just use it for overclocking and tweaking and whatnot, and I don't know, it's just like, I kind of feel bad, but I'm still enjoying my PC a lot, and yeah. When I hear a small dumb story, well, my mom's cousin's kid wanted a PC, so I offered to build it. Ooh, this is off to a great start. And make it all for free. Even better start. Wanted to wait for Black Friday 1 week before. He ended up buying a pre-built around the same price. And it had an Intel Arc 350. An A350, I assume. Yeah, 46. That would have been an A350. Wow. Yeah, no, that hurts, man. That's rough, especially when you would have budgeted a 4060. Also, 4060 at the time. Let me guess the price of here. Would it have been I'm gonna say 830. Is that how much Lil Cousin spent on that? If you're budgeting for a 4060 with a independent build, I'd assume around 830. Nowadays it's way more expensive, but you know. Well, that's like one of the things I like is just being able to know numbers off the top of my head and have a feel for the numbers. I don't know all the numbers perfectly all the time, but because I'm human. That's why. Come again?
That's how he sneaks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bless you. You're welcome. Yeah. Intel art. So I kind of have a personal story like that now that I think about it, where it was a little different, but the circumstance was wanted to build a PC for someone, and I ended up building a PC for them, and it went super well. Then they had a family member who decided they wanted a PC, but they decided, hey, I'll build it myself. Then they decided, no, I'll research it myself. And then they ended up getting a GT 745 in a pre-built off of eBay for like $600. A GT 745. And this was just a few months ago. And then I offered to build him one, and it was kind of out of the return period. Because, yeah, and I don't know, just kind of unfortunate, like, how it goes. Yeah, fun story, my dad started playing at 12 with the Atari 2600, and he ended up in a tournament for the entirety of Sweden for Pong. And he came out winning the entire, I can read, and he came out winning the entire thing, winning the console as well as some cash and a trophy. That is cool dad moment. That's really neat, though. You did kind of dox yourself, because that is the entirety of Sweden. I don't know. I actually have no clue how well archived, like, old game tournaments are. But yeah, no, that is super neat, though. I wonder how much, if he still has the trophy, I wonder if that has any collectible value. Dates stream /5 of asking for a free PC. Has it been 5? It's been 3, hasn't it?
Who's this one?
Who's been what? Dos Exo.
Oh, 2 X's.
Nah. But oh, okay, never mind. Okay, Dos Exo. Okay. Yo, Miguel.
What?
That's what one of the messages.
Which one?
Yo, Miguel. What the hell? I know him.
You know him?
You know this? You know Miguel
You know
over
him.
here?
You know him. What's up?
It's Ricky. Funkition, bro.
Oh. What's up, Ricky?
Dotsing here and there is the fun part of the internet. So true.
Wait, doxing?
Cause someone in chat was talking about how their dad won the pond. Yeah, and I was like, pseudo doxed yourself, but that was their response. Yeah, no, it's cool to see that you recognize my stream companion here. That's what I shall refer to you as.
What
now.
about now? Function show, brother.
What is that, if I may ask?
Google it.
Last time you told me to Google Fansly, bro. I did not know what that was, and now I do. Someone in chat said, "Is that Jesus?" I'm guessing that was when you walked on screen.
Oh. Me, Jesus? I don't have a beard.
Not yet, dude.
I can't grow facial hair.
Not yet. Well, dude, just wait till that red 40 kicks in, bro. I just ordered my second rig. I have a first rig with 0 issues for 5 years. ZX builds with quality hardware and expertise. No issues in my experience. Ahead of this curve years ago. Still are. I am glad you are enjoying your Zydat's gaming PC. always makes me happy to hear people having good experiences, because yeah, no, I don't know, I'm just glad to hear it. What was that? Oh, okay. But he hasn't kept any of the consoles, but the trophy is still around. No clue if it has value though. Yeah, I'm like, that's kind of a hard thing to gauge value on, but I mean, sentimental value, it is worth infinitely more than it would be cash. But yeah. It's pronounced function. Mikkel took pic of us. I cannot believe that I decided to pronounce it however I did. I'm not very English today. Not at a very English point in my life right now. But I was in a DJ duo called Function.
Yeah.
Huh.
Was.
That is very neat. Dude, you should... You should jumpstart your YouTube fame by creating the most insane remixes of songs possible. That's what's hot right now. Yes! It's fire.
Nope, not saying that.
Wow, Twitch approves of your abstinence of whatever it may have been that you were about to say.
Absence? You mean abstain?
I said abstinence.
To abstain? I guess abstinence is the right word.
Yeah, trust me. Growing up in Utah, I heard the word a lot.
Well, you definitely dox yourself, bro.
All of our branding on New Age is assembled in USA Midvale, and I'm sort of assembling one, so it kind of implies where I'm at right now.
Jerome.
Yeah, small world. That is neat. I still got my Intellivision consoles. Wonder if they're worth anything. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Console?
Wait. Oh, I read Intellivision. It says Intellivision. I don't know if that's a different thing.
Oh.
But yeah, no, just right there. But I'm trying to become a
dinner.
what?
Huh?
Huh?
I read the other comment. I said, I'm fun to dinner.
I'm trying to become a teacher, but I've been wanting on the side to try to get a job like yours working on the PC market. I just don't have a job resume, only my knowledge and expertise. I got hired here the day out of high school. Yeah, I am super lucky to have this job. But you guys take care. Gotta finish making dinner. I'll be back next stream asking for that PC. It came between the Atari and NES. I've never heard of an Intellivision. At the risk of sounding 19 years old, of which I am, I do not got that much ball knowledge, I guess. And just installing the RTX 5070 here from NVIDIA/MSI. Yeah, if this cable wants to go in, which it does not. Fun stuff. Though after having built a bit, I really don't mind anything outside of cable management. Whenever I get to that part, my energy drops through the roof. You mean through the floor? But yeah, no, cable management, not fun for the first little while. It over time, cable management just becomes like reflexive, like as with building the entire PC. But magic thing that I learned for at home too. Big zip ties. Buy a lot of them. They will save your life. Make cable management 10 times easier and more fun. It's so tedious and boring. I like it performing nice. I don't care if it looks nice. Yeah, if you work at a place like this, gotta make the PC in a way that it's someone who cares about everything enjoys it. Because, you know, but yeah, nah. Cable management, not that bad after a while. When I first started here, I remember when I started, like, they had me build a PC for the job application pretty much. And then I came into training, had me build another. My cable management was absolute garbage. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get good at cable management, fam. And the guy training me told me, hey, cable management is one of those things you just get good at over time without explanation, so. And then, yeah, that just turned out to be true, because I thought it was just something that I was gonna suck at forever, but nope. I don't use zip ties, I use Velcro straps. I hate Velcro straps. Try big zip ties, trust. And if you do make a mistake with big zip tie, you can cut them. Because, like, it's a million, you can get 1 million for, like, 10 pennies. Or a dime. But that's just me. If you prefer Velcro, then that's good. All matters what you like to do. But that's my personal advice. What is the fastest you've built a PC? Not including OS install. Around, if I remember right, it was around 19 minutes. But I was very much locked in. And, yeah. This one, they didn't give me proper fans here, so I can't really finish this build. I'm gonna finish it for the sake of stream, but I'm gonna have to go through and redo it later with, in terms of my cable management, but I don't care too much. But yeah, around 19 minutes. Yeah, it was more of a competition to start. Okay. Well, it was more of a competition to start the Atari 2600. It was released 2600. Huh. Or it was released in 1979. I don't know why I just suddenly got hit with an insane brain short circuit. That's been this whole stream, actually. I don't even need to justify my gradual intellectual decline. It's just been talking about it enough. My most
Robert, give more of that energy, more passion.
But my most recent build, I did. Okay, my most recent build, I did my closest friend's girlfriend's PC, and I had a drinking challenge involved. Building drunk is quite interesting, ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about, I don't know. I don't think there's anything that would be, I don't know. Believe it or not, at the age of 19 years old, I don't have too much experience with alcohol because I didn't go to a fraternity. I went to Zydex. So, I don't know. I feel like I'd be fine, but I don't know. I think that it's just because this whole building process is just reflex at this point. We had a builder the other day do a build blindfolded. Turns out installing the fans was like the hardest part. Installing the CPU was kind of scary, but she did it just fine. But installing fans, I think she succeeded on the project. I can't remember for sure. but I feel like she did. But the fans were the hardest part. My most recent build. Oh yeah, no. Let's see. Yeah, you're young. I'm old. I'm basically functionally 1 year older than you. So. Yeah, I can't wait to be Ankh like you one day. Hey, when you start losing balance and vision and try to aim down a screw that is tiny, it's quite a bit different. That's okay. It wasn't that. It was installing the fans in the right orientation, because she was able to do the motherboard perfectly fine, perfectly blind. Installing it in the case, mounting the AIO fans, but when it comes to orienting the fans properly, it was a bit of a fun time. Honestly, I've been very tempted to do a build blindfolded. It's just like, why would I? Kind of sounds miserable, but I do not recommend during your job you drink, FYI. I think that's pretty good advice. As a professional, so as a professional job haver. Alright, sick. Build is done except for this back fan, of which I don't have at the moment. So, what? Because they gave me the wrong fans. It's not my fault. And I'm too lazy to go there on stream and then make people wait. Turn on the PC behind you. Lights are off. Turn them on. Fine. I don't know if you've been here for... Oh? RGB? Oh, yeah, we have soft... Okay. Yeah, they'll be on in a sec. Yeah, no, I don't know if you were here for the earlier part of the stream, but that was kind of a joke. Where that PC didn't have its Windows power plan configured. There we go, RGB on. Didn't have the Windows power plan configured properly, so it's just been going into sleep mode every 5 seconds. Oh, never mind. Hello, Josue. It was Josue who said that. That's why. Anyway, build is done.
Josue.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Sit back down.
Anyway, chat, build is done. I don't know if I want to... What? Well, I mean, build is done except for the one fan that the stream part of the build is done. I still have much more to do on this, such as flash the BIOS and install Windows and install the fan. That didn't even make sense in this context.
How does one install a fan, Robert?
With screws and electricity and motherboard, and a motherboard plugged into a power supply. The power supply plugged into a power outlet that is plugged into the power grid that is plugged into the giant lightning rod that goes into outer space that gives us electricity.
I don't think that's how electricity works.
I want to be an electrical engineer one day. I think I have. I think I got the spark. What's the specs on that? Yeah, we got a RTX 5070, 7800X 3D, 32 gigs of RAM, Samsung B die. We got 360 millimeter AIO. Got a B840 Plus Prime motherboard from Asus featuring Wi-Fi 6, I think. Might be Wi-Fi 6E. Let me check. Wi-Fi 6E, and then a 750 watt 80 plus gold power supply. One of our Zydax ones. I like them a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on the PC for funsies. Never mind, we don't have power cables here.
Yeah, we do.
Not right there in reach that I'm for. Ah! Well, I guess I'll unplug my phone for this PC, I guess.
That's priorities right there.
Yeah, desktop gaming beats mobile gaming. Except for the ads. Oh, Miguel, you bent it when you threw it. Yeah, hi.
Go through that. Bend the back.
Yeah, I'm working on that. My worst PC build request was that it had to be mid ATX. All white parts, couldn't have any type of feet, but a very specific fake metal looking one. While under a strict budget, I told the person that he'd get better performance if he did not care about bullets, but oh well. There were even more requirements. Yeah, no, honestly, performance isn't everything, okay? This is just my take on it. If someone's happy with their PC, let them be happy if they have their wants in terms of looking at it. But if they're making really stupid purchases, like really bad, like 192 gigs of RAM with the worst CPU MOBO combo with no GPU, like for any reason, like I would recommend advising against or like telling them not to buy that. A lot of conversations in the background right now, but yeah, no. My most proud moment was building my first real gaming PC from the ground up in my dorm room with only one multi-two all alone. That's a cool story. Yeah, no, that's always fun. Let's see if this wants to plug in. Ta-da! PC, let there be light. Build is done, except for this fan. Ignore the lack of this fan. I'm gonna add this fan. What? Huh? What'd you say to me?
Right now.
Dude, because they gave me the wrong fan. One of these fans ain't like the other. I don't know if you can really tell on stream how far things are away, but this is just very clearly a different RGB fan that we have that doesn't work at all, but anyway, thank you all for attending stream. What time is it?
Game time.
4 o'clock, dude.
Time to go.
Dude, normally I end stream at like 4:45.
Wow.
Like I spend miserably long periods of time on stream. But
What happens if you lock in?
I wasn't even locked in, dude. I was busy rambling about other stuff.
Alright, say bye, everyone.
Yeah, I guess, but anyway, thank you all for attending. Good talking to everyone in chat today. I wish I remembered names so that I can see Vandashar's name and Nirmu's name. Yo, Hawkslayer! Dude, you got here just in time for stream to end. I was about to ask, because neither you or T-Top Strav was here today. And that'll be like the first time T-Top Strav has missed a stream. So now you have the new highest streak of probably 5, if I remember right. But yeah, next week, hopefully. So next week, we're doing an overclocking stream. Don't you dare end stream right now, Miguel. You can't, but yeah, next week, doing an overclocking stream with the Core Ultra 265K. That's kind of a fun CPU. Core Ultra, maybe not the absolute most bestest for gaming, but the 265K is kind of exciting in terms of a price point that it's at and everything. So I kind of want to overclock it because I think it's a very fun chip, especially the memory controller. I'm gonna see if I can do at least post. I'm pretty sure I can get DDR5 9000 stable, but I want to see if I can at least post DDR 10000. But that'll be fun. Hope to see y'all next stream. What?
No, I'm messing with Miguel here. Let me mess with Miguel.
That's fair. Anyway, so I'm gonna get up and stream. Thank y'all very much for attending. That stream's gonna be fun. I think Trev almost missed last stream too. Yeah, his internet has been going out. Good to see you. Build looks great. I'll remember to stop by NetSuite stream lol. See ya. Have a great weekend. Same to all of you too. Oh, Miguel is walking.